This morning, we will witness the transfer of authority for the State of Hawai'i Department of Defense, a military tradition that is signified by the passing of the organization colors from the outgoing Adjutant General to the incoming Adjutant General. The very essence of the organization is symbolized in the colors under which it operates and serves. The history and accomplishments of the State of Hawai'i Department of Defense are embodied in the colors you see before you. These colors record the glories of the past. They stand guard in the present, and they ensure inspiration for the future. The tradition is symbolic of the transfer of authority for the accomplishment of the mission and welfare of the department. The Hawaii National Guard Command Senior Enlisted Leader, Command Sergeant Major Dana W. Wingate, will pass the departmental colors to Major General Arthur J. Logan, who has held the responsibilities for the last 5 years. He will relinquish them by passing the colors to David Ige, who will pass the colors to Major General Kenneth S. Hara, charging him with the prestigious responsibility for the State of Hawaii Department of Defense. By authority of the Commander-in-Chief for the Hawaii National Guard and Governor of the State of Hawaii, the undersigned assumes the command of the Hawaii National Guard and authority of the State of Hawaii Department of Defense, effective 6 December 2019. Signed, Major General Kenneth S. Hara, Adjutant General for the State of Hawaii.
For many years, the Hara clan has been committed to serve the people of the United States and the people of Hawaii with courage, honor, and great tradition. Several generations of Brigadier General Hara's family have answered the call over and over and over again. Ken's father, the late Lieutenant Colonel Henry Hara, his older brothers, Gary, Dennis, Larry, and his son Justin, who enlisted in 2014. Ken himself answered the call in 1984, more than 35 years ago, starting at the very bottom as a private E1. He worked side by side with many of you here, working his way up through the ranks with courage, determination, dedication, and most importantly, that commitment to serve the people of Hawaii and the people of the United States of America. On behalf of the people of the State of Hawaii, I wanted to thank your family, Ken, and the rest of the Hara Ohana for so many years of dedicated service. Ken, specifically, I want to thank you for your service and leadership and congratulate you on your promotion. Having personally worked with you during the past few years, I know that we can count on you to assist our island home during its time of need. Whether it's fighting dengue fever, responding to hurricanes and other natural disasters, lava flows, and anything in between, we know that you will be prepared to serve our state and our country. I look forward to continuing to work with you to ensure a safe and peaceful and sustainable future for our residents and visitors. And I know that you will ensure that the men and women of the Hawaii National Guard are prepared and ready to answer the call of the President or the Governor to defend the freedom and democracy and provide safety and security for our communities, wherever that may be.
I'd like to congratulate Ken on your selection, and as well, the curse will be broken. In the past 125 years of the TAG position, and then later the subsequent Deputy Adjutant General position, the Deputy Adjutant General, or DAG, was never followed on to be the Adjutant General. And I know many of you thinking, why would you want that job just having to see what your boss just went through for the last several years? But further, for those of you who heard my remarks during our change of command between the Army commanders last month, I commented that only a Hara was a dual status commander, but only a Logan has been the Adjutant General. Because there's also 2 other Logans that are in the Hawaii National Guard. One is retired and one is still here as a colonel. And so that won't be true any longer. But at least I hold 2 records. One being the first St. Louis High School graduate to become the Adjutant General. And sorry, we're still football champs again this year. And just as importantly, I'm the first Hawaii Military Academy Officer Candidate School who graduated from the TAG and rose from private all the way to Adjutant General. Governor Ige, mahalo for having the confidence in me for the past 5 years. I know I was not the only choice due to the number of applicants for the Adjutant General position, but somehow I convinced you that I was the person for the job at the right time. We traversed through many near disasters, events, those first couple of years, and then in 2018, from April through September, the counties were fully engaged. The State Hawaii Emergency Management Agency was at or above capacity, and it was through yours and the county mayor's leadership that the counties in the state planned for, responded to, and steadily recovered from each separate and combined disaster event. I am immensely proud of the soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guard personnel who work diligently every day at home and abroad to ensure the safety and security of this great nation and the state of Hawaii. Mahalo to your leadership and for your 5 years of mentorship as the Adjutant General. To the Army and Air National Guard, your dedication in taking care of soldiers and airmen and their families at home and abroad are evident by the numerous compliments I receive from global and military civilian leaders around the world. The professionalism and aloha spirit you share is second to none. Mahalo for all you do to your state and your nation. God bless the state of Hawaii, the United States Armed Forces and our veterans, and our nation. Mahalo and aloha.
But regardless of why you're here, I'm especially honored and humbled to serve as the 20th Adjutant General for the state of Hawaii. A position steeped in tremendous responsibility, arduous challenges, and collective sacrifice. I asked myself, do I have the dignified characteristics that I witnessed while observing previous Adjutants General? During their terms as what we call the TAG, these gentlemen consistently demonstrated selfless service, steadfast commitment to duty, and the willingness to sacrifice not only their, but their families' personal time, precious personal time. I still haven't answered the question for myself, but I do know that the next 3 years are going to be extremely busy for the Hara. So again, Governor Ige, thank you again for having the faith and confidence in me to be the Adjutant General. To my mentors, fellow commanders, former commanders, peers, and subordinates of the Hawaii National Guard, mahalo for your sage advice, dedication to duty, wise counsel throughout the years. There are many seminal experiences shared with you that has led to my success. I am what I am because of you. As in Japan, as they say, okage samade. To Joe, Logan, I can call you Joe again, that's pretty cool. And Gayleen, thank you so much for being such an amazing command team. Both of you epitomize exalted leadership, honor, compassion for all. Joe, I learned a lot from you, and in all honesty, it was convenient to have you as TAG. You know, every time the people would come to me, I was like, it wasn't me, it's the TAG. Yeah, I had somebody to blame. Right now, I gotta go look in the mirror. It's like, it's your fault. I know. What you gonna do? So before I close, I'd like to also take this opportunity to welcome and congratulate Colonel Stephen Logan, who's effective today the Deputy Adjutant General for the state of Hawaii, and his wife Darcy. I'd like to all welcome you to the command team. Can you please give a hand for Steve and Darcy? Our mission is vital to the safety, security, and prosperity of this wonderful state. Every day we face challenges that many people aren't even aware of. The past few years, especially 2018, have been difficult for us. Human error, multiple natural disasters as mentioned earlier, and the challenges that brought intense public scrutiny that could have demoralized the most resilient soul. Nevertheless, you're all true professionals, and your achievements have been remarkable. You've earned the right to stand tall and stand proud. So thank you again for being here to share this momentous occasion. I look forward to serving as the Adjutant General for the State of Hawaii. May God bless the soldiers, Marines, sailors, airmen, and Coast Guardsmen serving in harm's way, protecting our way of life. May God bless the State of Hawaii, and may God bless the greatest nation on earth, the United States of America. Mahalo.